Hey everyone, it's Raph. I do stuff. In this video, I'm going to be kicking out one of my villagers and doing a Nickel Miles tour. So if you're wondering why there's no sound except for the sound of my voice, it's because I messed up my settings. So before I go on this tour, before I kick Drift out, I'm going to give some gifts to my two newest villagers, Eric and Dobie. I want their photos after all. So that's me giving a gift to Eric. Sorry about the sound issues, I just didn't realize it wasn't recording sounds until it was way too late, and I can't undo the villager move out, so just recording voiceover of this. I've tried to put some Animal Crossing music in the background. Oh, thank you, Eric, a school jacket. Anyway, so that's Eric. I'm gonna go find Dobie now and see if I can get him his gift. There's Dobie. The thing with gifting is you want to give something that's worth over 2,500, meaning if you sell it to the Nook Boys, you get more than 2,500 bells, and you want to gift wrap it for maximum points. Which is what I do. Fossils are the easiest thing to do. Some people do iron lamps, but that's a lot of iron and clay. Dobie's happy with his gift. Ain't none free in this world, so he gives me a Kung Fu tea. That Kung Fu tea will come into play later, so off to find Drift. So here I am going up the stairs. Now when I first played this, I did not see Drift in the corner. You saw him right there? I totally missed him. So yeah, I should have paid more attention. It's okay, it happens. So that's Drift's house, it's empty. He's obviously not home because we just saw him in the corner. I gotta pick up those weeds, because gotta keep my island clean even though I don't really care. There's Paco doing her exercises in her yard, and there is our friend Drift. Now Drift is my very first villager. He's the first one I said hi to. It was him and Plucky. So I'm very sentimental still a little bit about my villagers. I know people have gone through dozens of them or hate certain villagers because they're ugly. I have been very attached to most of mine. I think I got rid of Tipper and won the Hawks pretty easily. I just didn't think anything of it. So I've just kicked him out, and I'm going to give him a final gift, which is the Kung Fu tea I got from Dobie, I believe. Yeah, that's Dobie's gift to me, so I'm re-gifting it to say goodbye to Drift. Because I know what type of clothes all my villagers like, because I've memorized it, because I've had them that long. Even though it's not his color, but whatever. And I don't wear fishing vests, but I'll take it. Thank you, Drift. I'm trying to say goodbye to him. Now that we've kicked him out, we have to go forward today to put him in boxes, and then I'll do my parole party with him. If I remember right, so I recorded this back in like August 26th, and I'm recording the voiceover on September 10th. I think I tried to go to the island before that, but anyway, this is the next day. Good morning, everyone. Right now on Raph Nook, it's 8:03, blah blah blah. Now for today's announcements. Tomorrow we bid farewell to our dear friend Drift. It's hard to say goodbye. Wish him luck on his next big adventure. Be sure to stop by for one last chapter release, maybe bring some tissues with that. Oh, at this point, yep, thank you as well. So now we are, I think I go straight to the airport. Yep, we're going straight to the airport. We're going to Harv's Island, and we're going to set up the farewell photo shoot, which is a tradition I've started doing in June, where I say goodbye to islanders, to villagers with photo shoot. So here is my photo shoot with Drift and the rest of them. So yeah, now we're gonna say goodbye to Drift as he's in boxes. I think I stopped for a bit because I got really emotional here. Because again, I got really attached to my villagers. It's I've only had, including Drift's replacement, I'll have only had 20 villagers. Period. Most people I know have gone through dozens, if not like 100 of them, because there's like 300, over almost 400 villagers. He's taking my advice. Today's his last day on the island. He doesn't want me slacking off because he's a jock. I know people don't like jocks, but Drift grew on me. I just like the idea of this tiny little frog lifting like 700 pounds over his head. I think it's hilarious. Also, I have a friend who is a redhead and loves frogs, and so I think of her. I was going to give Drift to her, but she ended up filling up her island beforehand. Plus, I have Drift's amiibo, so if she ever wanted Drift, I could always give it to her. Yeah, I like to go through the farewell dialogue. I think I cycled through all of it, because the circus one's a repeat, so now, goodbye, Drift. And we go to the next day, and I'm clapping at Orville, because I think they deserve all our love and respect, because they're dodos, they're going to go extinct, and yet they still work so hard. That's my favorite thing about Wilbur and Orville. They work so hard, despite knowing that their doom is coming. I want to fly. I want to fly. Don't want visitors. I want to fly. So I changed into this Dodo airline suit with the cap. I think it's a Navy captain's hat, not a pilot's hat, but whatever. Mistakes were made. It's fine. I think I packed like 100 Nook Miles tickets for this. I have a lot of Nook Miles tickets. I got some in a giveaway, and I also have a lot of points stored up over 3 accounts. So yeah, I have a lot of tickets. I'm not hurting for tickets. Maybe I should have sold Sherb for tickets at one point, but whatever, it's fine. You got it. You got it, Orville. First ticket. We're looking for a couple of jocks specifically, or some of my favorites. So those 6 jocks are the ones that I like the most, and I want to replace a jock with a jock. But if I find one of my all-time favorites, like I don't know, Lucky, Anka, like someone I really like is really the main point. This is more about finding someone I really like, including jocks. I'm talking from the future, so I do skip over a bunch of jocks and other characters I would have taken, but I was specifically, when I started this search out, I was specifically looking for those 6 jocks. It was Bam, Kit Kat, Stinky, a couple of others, Snake, Genji. Genji was the one I really wanted. So yeah, those were the ones I was hunting, and I did stick on this screen for a while, I know, but that was to give myself time to talk, because I knew I could have edited this out, but I needed to give myself time to talk, so I'm clapping for Wilbur 2 because he deserves my respect. Now, if I remember right, I didn't bring my jumping stick, so I don't talk to Rocket, but Rocket is a sisterly gorilla, and I already have Fuchsia, so no thank you. You can stay here, Rocket. Goodbye. Alright, ticket number 2. I brought my jumping stick this time, and we are gonna run into Norma, the normal cow. The normals are okay to me. I'm not particularly attached to them. I'll get them if I think they look good or look cute. Like Pico's my favorite because she has Chinese themed clothing and house, and you know, I'm Chinese American, so I will totally back Pico. But Norma is gonna stay here. I just, you know, I'm not particularly attached to the normal type, so goodbye, Norma. Ticket number 3. Let's see who we get here. It's a kangaroo, and it is... find out. Carrie. Carrie is a normal kangaroo, so again, we didn't take Norma, we're not going to take Carrie because normal. Ticket number 4 is Gaston, who is a cranky rabbit. I already have a cranky in Dobie. I don't know if I want more than one cranky. Again, we were looking for a jock or someone I really liked. Gaston is fine. I don't really want him, so goodbye, Gaston. Ticket number 5 brings us Bianca, a peppy tiger. Peppy Bengal tiger. I had 3 peppies on my island at one point. Apple, Blue Bear, and Peanut, and I not having 3 again, I still have Peanut and Blue Bear, so you're gonna stay where you are, Bianca. Sorry, goodbye. Ticket number 6, we have an Anteater. Which Anteater is this? It's Annalisa, another normal. No more normals, please. Again, Annalisa's not grabbing me. I don't dislike her, but you know, I didn't immediately jump for joy when I saw her, so she's gonna stay here. Goodbye, Annalisa. On to the next one. Ticket number 7 brings us Julian. Now, Julian was the first one I really wanted. I mulled this over a lot. Julian is a smug horse. The only reason I didn't take him was because I already have Smugs, 2 Smugs, Graham and Pietro. I'm never getting rid of Pietro. If I didn't have Graham, maybe I would have gotten Julian. Ironically, a couple days ago, one of my friends wanted Julian, but I did this weeks before he wanted him. So, sorry Julian, you're gonna stay here, and I'm not taking you with me. Goodbye. Ticket number 8, let's see who we get here. It's a lion. It's Rex, who is a lazy lion. I just got Eric. He doesn't really grab me, so goodbye. I don't think I'm gonna take you. We're gonna move on to the next one. Ticket number 9, another Anteater. I'm getting all the Anteaters. It's Cyrano. He's a cranky Anteater. I already have a cranky and Dobie. You don't grab my attention. Goodbye. Ticket number 10. Ticket number 10 brings us another Anteater, and this time it's Antonio, who's a jock. I almost took Antonio because he's a jock, and I hadn't done a lot of long searches for. This is probably this is my longest search. By the time we get to the end of this, it's my longest search. So I almost gave up and got him, but we decided to press on and go for someone we really wanted, or either Jock or someone else. So we are going to move forward. Goodbye, Antonio. Ticket 11. Ticket 11 brings us Tangy, who is a peppy cat. Already have 2, like I said, already have 2 peppies. Ironically, one of my friends did a crazy search for Tangy a couple days before I filmed. She used like 300 tickets, I think, to get Tangy, and I got her an 11. But don't need Tangy. She is cute. I would have thought about her if I still didn't have Peanut, who I think is a keeper, and Blue Bear, who I could probably let go soon. So we'll see. I mean, either Peanut or Blue Bear could go, honestly. I'm not really attached. So I did think about Tangy for a bit. That's why I hung on the screen for a little bit. I was also talking to my friend about the fact that I got Tangy in 11 tickets, and she was like, "It took me 300 plus." Sorry, that's just the way it goes. Anyway, goodbye Tangy. Not gonna take you. On to the next one, please. Ticket number 12. Let's see. Ticket number 12 was actually another one I was going to consider keeping. It's Dom. He's a jock sheep, which would have been perfect. But I got talked out of getting Dom by a couple of friends who hate Dom for some reason. I don't know. I could have taken Dom. I could have taken Julian. I could have taken either one. I would have been okay with it. But Dom wasn't really someone I mean, I didn't put him on my jock list, so I decided to stick to the list and stick to my guns. So on to the next ticket, please. Ticket 13. We got Gonzo, a cranky koala. Crankies, so I don't know. Crankies are okay, I guess. I'm not particularly attached to getting a cranky. I have Dobie. Dobie's very nice to me. He always wears my custom designs. I'm never getting rid of Dobie. So Gonzo's not one of my favorites. So we're gonna move on. All right, on to the next ticket. Ticket 14. Ticket 14. We get Goldie, a normal dog. I love dogs. I'm a huge dog person. So Goldie would have been someone I wanted to take. I really thought about it long and hard, so Goldie I would have taken. Even she's a normal, but she's a normal I like. Actually, I kind of want a Pomeranian. I want a peppy Pomeranian villager. I would take that in a heartbeat, because my second dog, Phoebe's a Pomeranian. She's no longer with me, but she was my favorite. I loved her a lot, so if I could get a Pomeranian villager Nintendo, that would be awesome. I really thought about taking Goldie though, because I think she would. I don't know if she matches my island vibe. It doesn't really. I don't have an island vibe. It's just it's just villagers I like. So it doesn't really matter. Ultimately, I don't take her because this video's a lot longer. So sorry, Goldie. Maybe another time. Maybe when I kick someone else out. Anyway, on to the next ticket. Ticket 15. Ticket 15 brings us Greta, a snooty mouse. I actually kind of like the snooties, and I don't dislike the mice. But I already have Diana, and I've had Diana twice. She was a campsite villager, and then she was a Nook Miles the second time around. So I might keep Diana, I might trade her away, but again, Greta was not on my list that I wanted, so I'm leaving her here, and it's time for the next villager. Ticket 16 brings us Rhonda. Rhonda is a rhino, obviously. She's a normal rhino. Again with the normals. So, if I didn't take Goldie, I'm not going to take Rhonda, obviously. So, you can stay here, Rhonda. Sorry, nothing personal. I don't dislike you as a person. I just don't want you on my island. I'm sure someone else you will accept you and put the. I'm sure people like you. I'm sure there are people out there that like you a lot, but I wasn't looking for you, so it's on to the next ticket. Ticket 17. This brings us Biff. Biff is a jock hippo. I don't really care for Biff. He wasn't on my list. It was at this point I was sticking to my list. I was gonna get who I was gonna get. Genji, Snake, Bam, Stinky, Kit Kat. Those were my jocks that I wanted. You are not one of those jocks, Biff. I'm sorry. Don't take it personally. But it's on to the next island. Ticket 18, and it's another ram sheep. It's Kurlos. Kurlos is a smug sheep. I already have the king of all smugs, at least the king of all smug sheep. That's Pietro. So deuces, Kurlos. Don't need you. Sorry, don't take it personally. I'm apologizing to some pixels, I know. Again, I'm very sentimental about stuff. On to the next island. Ticket 19, and it is Rory, a jock lion. Not on my jock list. You're staying here. On to the next island. Please, on to the next island. We don't have to stay here and talk to Rory. What are you doing? What are you doing, myself? What are you doing, past self? Okay, finish the conversation. Right, okay. Okay. I left this in because I wanted to be silly. It's fine. Anyway, Rory, you can stay. It's time for me to go. I'm leaving. I'm leaving this island. You can have it. It's great. You stay here. Right. Let's finish talking. Alright. Goodbye, Rory. On to the next time. Island number 20 brings us Mint. Mint is a snooty squirrel. I would have taken Mint too. I like Mint. Did I like Mint enough to want to grab her immediately and end the search? No. Mint is a character I'm interested in, but not a character I really want for the island, so Mint's gonna stay here. I'm sorry, and we are gonna move on any second now. Finish the conversation, me. That's right, you finished that conversation. Anyway, on to the next island. Ticket 21 brings us Charlize. I've seen Charlize a bunch of times. She's a sisterly bear. I'm gonna take Charlize someday because I feel bad for her because people don't like her at all. It seems like, and she's a sisterly bear. I do like the sisterlies, but I have Fuchsia. So if I get rid of Fuchsia, I might hunt for Charlize, or if I get rid of Eric or Blue Bear, I'll get Charlize. I just like replacing like with like, unless it's an absolute favorite, which you'll see what happens later. It is on you, Charlize. I'm sorry. I keep leaving you behind. I'll take you one day, I promise. Anyway, gonna leave her here, on to the next island. Ticket 22 brings us a chicken. It's Benedict. Benedict is a lazy chicken. I don't know if I want two lazies. If I wanted I would want Sherb back before I wanted Benedict. So Benedict's gonna get left behind. I always wondered why. I mean, that's so weird that some of them have specific. Like, why are you wearing the number 2 shirt? I don't get that. Plus, blue and red clash. And the yellow. I mean, like, he's got Superman colors, blue, red, and yellow. But I don't. Anyway, I'm just not into Benedict as much as I am some other lazies. So on to the next island. Ticket 23 brings us Bamboo Island in a day. What a waste. And it's Bangle. Bangle is a peppy tiger. No more peppies. I've got 2 already. Yes, you're all celebrities in training. I get it. But I have 2 already. I can't take you. Alright, bye-bye Bangle. On to the next island. Ticket 24 brings us another lion? It's Lionel. Hey, I've been getting a lot of... Oh, well, Bengal is a tiger, sorry. Lionel's a smug lion. Again, if I didn't take Julian, who was a smug horse that I like, I'm not taking any other smugs. So, sorry, you get to stay here, Lionel. Ticket 25 brings us Cole, a lazy rabbit. Again, if I didn't take Julian... No, Julian was a smug. I don't want another lazy. I just got... My newest villager is a lazy. Which is funny considering who I do take. But you're gonna stay here, Cole. I do want a rabbit eventually. I like Ruby actually. Ruby, I think Ruby's my favorite rabbit. Ticket 26. It's Agnes, a sisterly pig. I would have taken Agnes. I don't have a pig. I've never had a pig before on my island, but I don't know. See, I did think about it here. I did think about it. Because my battery was low on my controller. Because I had been doing this for 5 hours. Now consider, this is a 38-minute video, I think. Yeah, 38 minutes, 31 seconds. And I cut it down from 5 hours of footage. So, yeah, I played a long time. I was idle a lot, which was... You know, I was just getting tired of being hunting. Anyway, on to the next island. Ticket 27, and it's Lucky! Lucky is a lazy villager, a lazy dog. And I said I wouldn't get any lazies, but so Lucky is also the name of my very first dog, which was a Boston Terrier, and it was a girl. She passed away Christmas Eve 2017, so since I got the game, I was always gonna get Lucky no matter what. I got Lucky's amiibo. I was gonna bring him to the island eventually, so finding him on Nook Mile Island just happened to be a good thing. So we are taking Lucky. Did I break my own rules? No, because Lucky's one of my all-time favorites. So we did it. We didn't get a jock to replace a jock, but we got one of my all-time favorites. So Lucky is instantly a permanent keep, along with Pietro, Pico, Dobie, and possibly Diana. I'm not sure. Maybe I want another smug instead of her, just to try it on. But yeah, so we have 5 permanents, right? Dobby, Peanut, Lucky. No, wait, no, I'm not doing Peanut. It's Pietro, Pico, Dobby, Lucky. So I have 4. So 6. I have 6 open slots still that I'm rotating right now. Sorry to Fuchsia, Peanut, Bluebear, Graham, Eric. And someone else. I'm missing someone else there. Anyway, I was really happy to get lucky. I remember finally, like, this is easily the longest Nook Miles search I went on. 27 tickets. Usually, again, I'm very sentimental. I don't like to ditch villagers. So when I find someone I like, I immediately pick them up. Graham was like the 3rd ticket. Dobby was like the 9th or 10th ticket. Fuchsia was a campsite. Pico was a campsite. Diana was like a 5th ticket. Graham was 3rd. Bluebear was a 7th or 8th ticket. So yeah, I don't do long hunts. This is the longest hunt I've ever been on. Like these, I'm not like, oh, I need Raymond. I absolutely need to have Raymond or Marshall or whoever. If I get him, I get him. If I don't, I don't. If I find someone I like, or I'm interested in, I'll get him. So yeah, this is. I think at this point in the recording, I was celebrating. Again, I recorded for 5 hours, so I was very tired. I went from like 7 o'clock at night to midnight, I think, or maybe 6 to 11. It was a very long filming session. I also idled a lot. So yep, Lucky's gonna call Tom Nook. I lost that beetle, I don't care, I've caught all the August bugs at this point. I'm almost done with the September stuff actually. It's September 10th, like I said, when I'm recording the VO. This is probably gonna be out on the 12th. So I'm ready to go home. We're gonna go home. Be very positive. I am very positive. I don't need any materials. I don't need fruit. I just want to go home, Wilbur. Can you hit the button? There you go. Thank you, past self. Dun, 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 dun. Hit the button, past self. There we go. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next day. Yep, Lucky's moved in. We still have Drift sign up and his flower arrangement. We're gonna change that eventually. I'm still trying to change that. I don't have enough flowers. So Lucky's interior. Yes, we will, Lucky. Just throw stuff on the floor. That sounds like a lazy villager. So there it is. Now the only thing that's left is to do the photo shoot at Harv's Island, the surprise party photo shoot. So if you see my previous videos, you'll have seen that I did one for Eric. So we're gonna recreate that again. Oh, Flick is here. Maybe I'll sell some bugs to him. Maybe I'm not. I haven't been catching a lot of bugs, so it's fine. It's weird listening to this without sound. I'm gonna make sure I fix my settings next time I do an Animal Crossing video. Alright, so now we're heading to Harv's. We're gonna do that photo shoot. The surprise party photo shoot that I've done before. We're gonna do it. We did it for Eric. We're gonna do it for Lucky. We did it for Dobby too. Flying over to Harv's. Here we go. So yeah, what I like to do is set up all the villagers that already exist on the island in a room, in a surprise party room, and then have myself stand in a doorstep with the new villager, have the lights off, then put the lights on. You'll see in a couple of seconds. It actually takes a lot longer to set up than you think, because you have to set everything up. You have to move the villagers around and do poses and stuff. It's it's a little creative expression in a game that is supposed to be about that, I guess. I don't know. I wish you could hang out with your villagers and do more with them, but I've made that rant in the last video. I'm not gonna repeat myself. Anyway, we're gonna go downstairs because I think that's the biggest room that Harv has. And we're going to film this, so here we go. So we have to order Lucky's poster and put it up. Nope, nope. There it is. You just passed it. Yep, there it is. Alright, so that'll arrive tomorrow. I didn't time travel for it because I think, you know what the poster looks like. I just showed it to you. So we're going to go back upstairs. We're going to take Drift stuff off the current villager wall, and then we're going to move everyone over. So Pietro is now the oldest tenured villager of my island, and that he will always remain because he's my favorite. There you go. Goodbye, Drift. And now we're going to rearrange the room here. I like the starfield in the background. So it's really simple. Just move everyone over one. There's Pietro, who's number 6. Pico, who is like number 11. Pietro, of the original 10 villagers I have, Pietro's the only one left. Fuchsia's like 13, maybe 12 or 13. Peanut's 14. Diana is like 16. Graham was 17. No, Diana's 15. Graham was 16. Bluebear's 17. Dobie's 18. Eric's 19. Something like that. I don't remember the order. Don't quote me on that. I mean, who cares? I'm the only person that cares about stuff like that. So we're going to finish moving everyone over. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's Dobie, Pietro, Pico, and now Lucky are my only keepers that I'll never let go of. The other 6 can go. In good time. I'm not going to force anyone out. Alright, and now we're going to put Drift in the Hall of Fame here, along with Plucky, Sherb. That's not Tipper. That's... I don't remember her name. I'm terrible. So... I think... No, it's not Norma either. We just saw Norma today. Anyway, her, Bertha... That's Buzz, not Apollo. Bruce, Chatter, and Apple. Just moving everything around so they show in order. I don't know why I have to do it that way, I just do. That's just how I am. It's bothering me that I don't remember my... Patty, that's Patty. Patty the normal cow. Or the peppy cow, actually. I thought she was normal. She's the first villager I got rid of. I just didn't connect to her. So yeah, and that's it. That's my setup for all of my villagers that were gone. That's all my fake art to the right there, and then my real art's over here. That's the bling room. Nothing but the best for my former villagers, because I miss them. And that's it. Thank you for watching.